Yeah, up. ऐसे something volume लगे आप पर दो.
Jai Gurudev. Sit comfortably. Keep your back, neck and head straight. Keep your eyes closed. Observe the whole body. Beautiful body given to us by God through our parents.
Got a dog and a rag.
Be thankful to God, to your parents. Observe each and every part of your body from the tip of the toes to the crown of the head.
Mat. Dot.
Observe the breath from the tip of the nose till deep inside. Be conscious of breath.
Dot.
It's an inward journey. Along with the breath, go inside. Till the point wherever it is taking you, turn and coming back. Just observe.
Mit.
As you keep observing the breath, it becomes slow, deep, long, continuous. Slow, deep, long, continuous. As the breath becomes slow, deep, long, continuous, observe the mind, which is nothing but conglomeration of thoughts, or series of thoughts. Series of thoughts. Series of thoughts. Just observe the thoughts. Observe the gap between two thoughts. Content of each thought.
Sit.
As you keep observing the thoughts, thoughts will come down, or there may be no thoughts. That's the time for the prayer. Slowly come to Namaskara Mudra.
Sit. Dot and
Palms
Mit
pressing
sit
each other.
on a mat.
Keeping near the chest. Let us start the session with 3 Omkaras and Om Sahana Vatu. Inhale and start. Observe the calmness of the mind, slowness of the breath, firmness in the body. Whoever knows Bhunamanasana, please do Bhunamanasana, making the fist of right hand, keeping it back, holding the wrist of the right hand with the left hand. Exhale and go down till your forehead touches the ground. Be there for a while. Observe all the changes. Pressing the right hand. Inhale and come up. Release your hands, rub your palms. With the cup of your palm, keeping your head. Open and close your eyes 3-4 times. The darkness. your palms once again. Touch your whole face, head, neck and the whole body. Slowly looking in the ground, flopping your legs. Okay, thank you. Welcome to this final session of yoga. Paper and pen, you can sit here. I will be telling. This is one. It started. I will mention. Keep reading. Can I ask them? Okay. See, we have already learned some of the pranayamas, right? Just as a recap, I am telling you. 3 pranayamas we are doing for cleaning, right? First is Kapalabhati. All of you know that? Kapalabhati. Second is Bhastrika. Here it's only exhalation, synchronizing the pressing and exhalation. First one. Second one is Bhastrika, both inhale and exhale. Up, inhale, exhale, down. Okay, this is the second one, keeping in Adi Mudra. Second, right? And the third one is Prana Kriya. You know about this. These are the things for cleaning. Then we get into sectional breathing, where again 3 pranayamas. One is Kanishta pranayama, like this, right? For sending the breath to the lower part of the body. Then next is Madhyama pranayama, where the prana moves from Nabhi to the neck region. Second one. And the third one is just a pranayama, like this, sending the prana to the head region. Okay, this is the third one. Then we have also discussed after that Mudra pranayama. Chin mudra, again sending the prana below the Nabhi. Chinmaya mudra, between the Nabhi and the neck. Second one. Third one is Adi mudra. I am not told. Told or not? Adi mudra, I think I have told you many times, right? Keep like this, just inhale and exhale. That's all. So that's why I not told yesterday. Just inhale and exhale, keeping this in Adi mudra. So 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9 over. And the last one is Nadi Shuddhi pranayama or Nadi Shodhana pranayama. This is a bit important. I must tell you something, that's what I am telling you. Any doubts up to this? Any questions? So you have 2, 1, 2, only 2 no today? New?
Yeah.
His son.
3.
3, 4, okay. You have to keep your eyes open and continue, because I cannot tell the whole thing now. Then if you got any doubts, I will clarify it after the session. Is it okay? Sir, for you also, Smith. Is it okay? Whatever you know, you keep doing. Whatever you don't know, open your eyes and do it. Then we will see that. Okay. Now, the last pranayama is actually balancing. Balancing of both the nostrils. See, I must tell you here something about nadis. Nadis means where the energy, prana, moves in the body. They say in the Prashna Upanishad, which I was putting in the morning, there are 74,000 or 74 nadis in the body. Don't worry about that. Then they tell somewhere 10 nadis are important. That also don't worry. But you must worry about 3 important nadis. One is Ida, Pingala and Sushumna. If you have seen any big hospital, there will be 2 snakes crossing each other and one straight, right? That is what it indicates. The whole world has accepted this. There is a beautiful science under this. If you want to more, whoever is noting down, you can note down. There is one book by name Swara Yoga, published by Bihar School of Yoga. Please read that book. It's a fantastic book. It tells a lot of things about 2 nostrils. Now, Ida means the left nostril. It is cold actually. Cold, Ida, then moon. Moon means left only. And this is emotions. That means this nadi controls the right side. I told you this is EQ. Right is logic. Pingala, sun, hot. Can come front. Come get some. So left, right, cold, hot, Ida, Pingala, Is it clear? Emotions and logic. But it's so beautifully designed by God somehow. If you keep your index finger right now, just observe, only one of the nadis is dominating. Please observe. Which one, sir?
Mine is right.
Correct?
Yeah, right.
Definitely it is not balanced. Anybody which is balanced? No. But after doing this pranayama, it gets balanced. That is a technique. Very, very important. Okay? It should balance. That is Nadi Shuddhi pranayama. How to do that? See, that means, supposing you take any decision when left is strong, that becomes more emotional decision. If you take any decision when your right is strong, that is more logical. More logical. You may not have any emotions. That is why you have to balance both, then you have to take the proper decision. Is it clear to all of you? Any doubts, please ask me right now. Because once you close it, you cannot ask. Continuously you have to do practice. Now, how to do? See, you have to do only in the right hand. Left hand you will be keeping in Chin Mudra. You know about Chin Mudra? So don't worry, keep it and forget about it. This one, right hand, you will be closing these two. And support the ring finger with the small finger and show it to me, please. Raise your hand and show it to me. Because some people do mistakes, that is why it should not. Correct. Correct. Yeah, first time you have to struggle a little bit. It won't listen. Correct. Correct. No. Smith? I know, it doesn't listen sometimes.
These are things I like.
Okay. Now, I will explain some signs behind. Keep it down. Keep it down. And you will be using only the thumb and the ring finger to do closing. For the right, you will be using the thumb only. For left, you will be using ring finger only. Not left hand, only right hand. Why? That is very, very important. You have to know. This I will be taking you to a bit of natural